Let's see here. I don't know if this game is going to be on TV today, guys. I don't see why it wouldn't. At least on TV. All right. Hi, guys. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians live stream for you guys. And we got another doubleheader on deck. Mother Nature decided to get in the way of the fun last night. And this is, I believe, our third doubleheader of the year. Ironically enough, all of them have come against division rivals. As tonight, or today, we have 18 innings against the Kansas City Royals. And this should be an interesting one as I pull up the lineups and such so we can get through it. I don't think this game's on TV. It said WKYC3 on the thing here, but of course they have Tour de France stuff, so they can't take that off. Of course, last night's game was supposed to be on Apple TV Plus, but of course that didn't happen. So anyways, let's get into the starting lineups for the visiting Cleveland Guardians. Leading off in left field, Stephen Kwan. Batting second in center field, you have Angel Martinez. Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Batting fifth, designated hitter, Carlos Santana. Batting sixth, shortstop, Gabriel Arias. He's back, by the way. He was supposed to be activated. He was activated. Was going to play last night. Game got rained out. So he's officially back tonight or today, which is awesome. Will Wilson was sent down, so that's good too. Batting seventh in right field, Daniel Schneemann. Batting eighth at second base, Brian Rocchio. And in the squat, batting ninth is Bo Naylor. On the mound for the Guardians is Gavin Williams. Yeah, I don't think this game's on TV today for me. Oh well. At least I got Fubo. Thank God. Let me put the Yankee game back on. I gotta find it. There we go. All right. So for the Kansas City Royals, their lineup is as follows. Leading off, designated hitter Jonathan India. Batting second, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. Batting third, first baseman Vinny Pasquantino. Batting cleanup, third baseman Michael Garcia. Batting fifth, catcher in the squat, Salvador Perez. Batting sixth in right field, Jack Caglianone. Yeah, they're a rookie. Called him up earlier this year. First time we get to see him in action. Batting seventh, back with the Royals, the second baseman Adam Frazier. Batting eighth in left field, you have Rave. I believe this is Jake Rave, or am I thinking Jake Cave? And then batting ninth in center field, you have Kyle Isbell. On the mound for the Royals for game one is Michael Wacha. John Rave is in left field tonight, or today. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Let me just pull up the thing here. As soon as this thing wants to pull up, we can get rolling here. It's not black out in your area? Well, of course you're not. You're not even in Cleveland, are you? It's weird because it doesn't say it for me either. Maybe they're throwing us a bone for last night. That would be nice. And my camera's like, all right, I'm out. So I gotta hook up the aux camera. Gotta hook up my auxiliary. Always love it. My camera just literally said, I'm out of here. Thank you for your time. Yep, it's done. My camera is a piece of crap. My camera is a piece of crap, a piece of crap, a piece of crap. All right. I'll catch you guys up on what happened here in a moment. Just got to hook up my aux camera. You know, the one that I've used so many times, especially when I had my old computer, and especially when I had. Okay, there we go. All right, look at that. No problem at all. There we go. Hey. All right. We are ready. Let me just get the thing up. And we should be about ready for first pitch here. Okay, here we go, right here. All right. See if this works. Fingers crossed. I don't see why I wouldn't. All right. These could be cooked. Yeah, and I'm here for it. All right. Just waiting on this thing to pop off. Nothing wants to work for me today, apparently. All right. Come on, Fubo. Where you at, Fubo? Come on. I don't think it's on TV today. Maybe they pulled the clutch gene and they put the game on NBC anyway. Because it did say NBC3. But they're not going to overrule soccer. Yeah, they're not going to overrule soccer. Hell no. Come on, where are you, Fubo? Damn. Well, anyways, it's a 1-2 count for Stephen Kwan. First pitch, 1:41 p.m. Central Daylight Time in Kansas City, Missouri. Missouri! As I wait for Fubo to get its act together, which Fubo seems to have an attitude. It's been giving me a lot of fuss and back talk and just saying, no, I don't want to do it. No, screw you, dummy. Yeah, it's obviously not showing because the game's going on, so they wouldn't just not show it. Opening night, and Kwan strikes out. Okay. All right. Oh, it should be working, but okay, there we go. All right. Well, we already know Kwan struck out, so I'm just going to lollygag around until it catches up here. Fubo just loves to buffer, and of course, Mother Nature's dumping rain and stuff on me again. I swear, dude. Summertime out here is nothing but rain. Shit, nothing but rain. It's the worst. Like it literally never stops raining out here. I always joke around that if you would have blindfolded me and took me from Ohio to down here, and you didn't tell me where I was, I would have thought I was in the Amazon with how much it rains. God, I didn't know Appalachia rains so damn much, but it does. All right, that's how you get the Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, of course, Fubo likes to give me attitude, you know. 2-2 count for Martinez. I don't know why Fubo will be acting like this. It just does not want to play for me. This for me, yeah, it did this to me on opening night. All right, here we go. I think we're back. All right. Turn that off. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Michael Walker on the mound. Here's 1-2. Up high, ball. 2-2. There's Brian Rocchio. Talking to J Rod. Wouldn't be taking tips from J Rod if I was Brian. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now you will notice, if you're watching the game along with me, you will notice the teams are wearing retro style caps and hats, helmets, celebrating a Hall of Fame weekend. I think it's mainly not batter helmets. The Guardians don't have them. retro batter helmet. At least I don't think they do. But we do have the retro style baseball cap. Pitch. Fouled it off. And it's funny because you look at our retro style pitching cap, baseball hat. Most home runs versus the Royals in club history. J-Ram and Santana have 31 apiece. Lindor, Tomey, and Sizemore, all in the 20s. Pitch. And J-Ram to deep center, but right at the center fielder. And that's the 1-2-3 inning for the guards. And they go quiet. Okay. Okay, let me catch up here on the Fubo. The Fubo. The Feeble. Feeble. It's weird because MLB, it doesn't say blacked out yet. Yet. It's so weird because it says MLB, maybe this is like for game 2 or something. I don't know. That's weird. That is so weird. Yeah, I don't know what is up with Fubo lately. It just does not want to load up. I don't get it. Just don't get it at all. Oh, I just don't get it at all. Okay. At times it rained. Well, that's freaking Texas. You're in an oven. Dude, Fubo is... Oh, my lights just flickered. That's lovely. Dude, Fubo is pissing me off right now. It literally will not play. My lights just flickered. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I freaking hate this area. I really moved to a place with a weak-ass power grid. What the hell happened? Dude, oh my god, freaking Fubos! God, Fubo is so ass today. The hell is going on with Fubo, man? It literally is going so slow. Is it something with Kansas City? Is it like the feed or something? Like, God, it's ass. They must got the weakest freaking signal I've ever seen or something. Or those clouds be going all the way up to the damn stratosphere, blocking the signal with all the electricity in the air. Oh, call me the Rock. Oh, it's electric. 1-1 count for Williams against India. Dude, I swear, stop buffering. This happened to me opening day, too. Remember? Couldn't freaking watch the damn game because the damn thing kept buffering. Stop pausing. God. Pause. Here's the 1-2. Pause. Buffer. Pause. Buffer. All right, 2-2. Come on. Oh, my God. Ubo, what the hell is going on? I'm about to crash out. I'm literally this close to crashing out. I'm here to look at whatever stadium this is. There we go. Okay. Inside 2-2. I've already seen that pitch like 6 times, but Fubo just be ass. Oh, it's ass today. 2 pitch. Dang, and a miss struck him out. Just be aware, guys, I'm probably another like 3 pitches behind. Because of the fact that, yeah, this thing is so bad. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Sunday against the A's. Well, best outings we've seen from Gavin this year. Fly ball to right field, right at Schneemann, who's now in right field for some reason. 2 down. They got Schneemann in right field. No Nolan Jones. That's interesting. Again, the lineup: India, Witt Jr., Pasquantino, Garcia, Perez, Caglianone, whatever. Okay. Frazier, Raven, Isbell. Frazier recently was reacquired by the Royals about a few weeks ago, about a month ago, around there. Pitch. Hasn't only been a few weeks, I'm pretty sure. Vinny P, 17 homers, 61 RBIs, 327 on base, 269 average, in 101 games. The 0-1-0. Strike. Kurtz, 4 home run game. Wow, last night. 1-1. Grounder. Soft. J-Ram takes it. It says, sorry, Gabe, but I take this one. And that's a 1-2-3 inning from Gav. Big rig. Yeah, J-Ram's like, sorry, buddy, I got to take this from you. I'm crashing out. I'm going to crash and burn this freaking computer down. Ah! Oh, Fubo, you're on my hit list. You don't want to be on my hit list, Fubo. Oh no, Fubo. Crazy Dog's coming after you. Oh, I'm going to crash out. Oh no, I'm going to crash and burn. I'm not even kidding, though. Like, it rains a lot out here. Summertime in the United States, Crazy Dog, bro. Literally rains everywhere, constantly, unless you're in the desert area. Pretty much. I mean, it'll rain every once in a while out in Cali, of course, but out here in the Appalachians, it rains all the time. Not even kidding. All the time. Constant. I'll tell you one thing: when it rains out here, it counts. Like it ain't no just it's just a little drizzle. No, it's a downpour. Oh, all right. Second coming up. Scoreless still. Beautiful day for baseball. There's the little dribble. You see J Ram just said, I'll take this from you. Sorry, Gabe. Welcome back, by the way. Kyle over at first base. He's like, I got it. You're like, no, I got it. I'll take it. I'm gonna let you ease in. I'm not gonna let them, I'm gonna let you ease into it. It's Cal Manzardo, the 0-1. And Manzardo, high, deep, and off the wall. Manzardo will skedoodle into second base for a leadoff double. It's so funny watching everybody go. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. 1-1 count for Carlos Santana. Manzardo on second. Pitch from Waka. Strike. 4-1 Phillies over the Yankees, by the way. Up 6. Wow. Here's the 1-2 to Los. Hopped it up out of play. Ever since Santana hit that home run in Chicago against the Sox, he really hasn't done much. He's good for a big hit every once in a while, but nowadays, at his age, he's kind of just being a roadblock for Manzardo and even CJ Kafis. Swing and a miss. He's honestly just being more of a roadblock than anything. You meant crashing out like Frank? Nah, I'm not gonna break stuff. I just yell and scream. I'm not Dashy level yells and scream. No, I can't do that. It's Gabriel Arias making his return. Missed about a month or so with an ankle injury. When it first happened, I thought he freaking snapped his ankle in half on some Josh Naylor type thing. 77 games, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs, 231 average, 293 on base. Just about a month or so. Hi, ball one. My lights keep flickering, so yeah. Hopefully, my electricity stays on, because it'd be a bummer if it went out. Oh God, I'd hate it. Because it takes like 4 hours for it to come back on. 1. Chopper. That'll move the runner to third. So, I mean, it's a productive out. I'll take it. At least to move the runner. But there's 2 down. Maybe it's just my light bulb in my room here. I don't know. I'll take a productive out. You didn't strike out like a bum. I'll take it. And here is Daniel Schneemann. Ball 1. Seems like a pretty rare catcher appearance for Salvador. It seems like he's spent more time either first base or DH lately. Here's the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Classic Guardians would be lead off double and then 3 straight outs. We've done that so many times. I need Schneemann to sneak one past first base. Stirs out, strike. Uncle Waka. Waka Waka. Another one of the classic old man pitchers that we've faced lately. 2-1. He's not on the Verlander type old man or Morton, but he's been doing this for a while. Yeah. He's not like old man, but he's still unk. 2-1. Ball 4, and he'll take a walk. Take a walk. Yeah. Walk this way. Or I think the Guardians, when we draw walks at home, they do the walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. So runners on the corners, 2 down. And here's Brian Rocchio, the number 8 hitter. 1 home run, 19 RBIs, 255 on base in 55 games with a 200 average. He got his average to about 207. And a line drive right at second base. And that'll retire the side on the first freaking pitch. Classic. Line it right at him. Not even kidding. All right. I don't know what it is with Fubo, but I cannot watch this event live, like in tune. I mean, it's already behind, so it doesn't really matter. Because then it just keeps buffering and freezing. Yeah. I don't get what's the deal with Fubo today. Hmm. Okay, guys. Yeah, my internet is so bad today. So incredibly bad. It's probably a buffer fest, guys. To be honest with you, I can't even watch this thing live. Like I'd have to. I literally cannot watch this stupid game live because Fubo is so ass today. 5-1 Philly, by the way, over the Yankees. Schwarber grounded out the first. See, this is why I wish Dish Network would just put their ego aside and work things out with the Guardians. Especially because the Guardians don't have they don't have a network. They just have this. But you know how they are. They haven't liked the Guardians in like years. Come on, damn. Bro, I'm literally about to crash out again. This freaking site is so ass. Why does Fubo all of a sudden today want to be stinky butt? Stinky butt cheeks. Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks. If you've watched Boondocks, yeah, the Boondocks on Adult Swim, you know that song. Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks. Okay. All right, full count coming up for Garcia here. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Grounder foul. Garcia rocking a 291 average this year. He's been legit, probably their second or third best player right now behind Witt and right up there with Salvador. And he walked him. Classic. Yep. Love the leadoff walk. By that I mean I hate it. But I'm not gonna lie, look at our hat that we're wearing today. It looks like the Reds logo. It's like I don't remember the Guardians having that kind of logo. Here's Salvador Perez, noted Guardian killer. Not on the level of, say, Miggy, but he's up there for sure. 1-0 count. Low ball two. Okay, Gavin, how about we lock in here, buddy? Okay? All right. Most home runs by a catcher all time. Salvador is at 291, just behind Pudge, about 20 behind Pudge. I don't know how many more years Salvador has, but I think he could pass Pudge. He ain't going to get up top five, probably. Fouls it off. Only way he gets into the top five is if he probably plays another 10 years, which I swear he's probably like, what, in his 30s? If he does like a Yachty type of surge, I don't even know how old he is. He seems like he's in his 30s. Feels like he's been around forever. Not it off, 2-2. 2-2 count. For the first. Got back in time. Got bases loaded for Marsh. It's funny, you watch the Yankees and the Phillies, and you realize, damn, both of their bullpens suck. Dombrowski versus Cashman, huh? And here's a fly ball to right. Schneemann will come in and let it drop. He probably could have made a play on it, but you got to be careful. What's up, Cleveland Prods? Please no spamming, by the way. I know what you're trying to say, but no spamming. I know you see that top fan thing up there, and you're like, I want to be number one. Well, don't be spamming that here. Spamming. Spamming gets you banned. So 2 on, nobody out. Here's the kid, Jack Caglianone. Caglianone. 5 home runs, 10 RBIs, 206 on base, 148 average in 40 games. Former Florida Gator. Checks the runner. Pitch. Strike. All right, I'm just checking out the MLB draft just to keep track of it. 1-1. Swing and a miss up top. Yeah, he really went chasing after that one. Here's the 1-2 to Jack. Pitch. Paces after it. Goes to second. There's 1, and there's 2. Double play for Gavin. Unfortunately, though, runner does go to third, but there are 2 down. And I'm looking at the draft from 2024. Draft selections. Azana, no. Double A. Burns is already in the majors. Kurtz is in the majors. Pitch. Grounder to second. And like a wizard, Gavin gets out of it. As quickly as he got himself in that situation, he slipped out of it, and we go to the third. Scoreless. Like, I'm looking at the first round, right? You got all the players that have made the majors so far. Burns, he's a top tier starter already for the Reds. Kurtz, 4 home runs last night. Jack is here. Weatherholt, I'm sure, will be up soon. Christian Moore, same thing if he isn't already. I think that's only Cam Smith. I think he's up now, isn't he? Or am I tripping? I think he is, yeah. But he's with the Astros. I think he was traded in one of those Cubs trades with the Astros. Yeah, Savage, he'll be up soon. Vance, no. Caminiti, I don't think so yet, no. Nori, no. No. Slade Caldwell. It's funny. They traded Slade Ciccone, so they drafted Slade Caldwell back in 2024. Obviously, no correlation. Braylon Doughty. Yeah, a lot of these guys we're not going to be seeing for a while. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go. Fubo his ass. Wow. Kyle. Dude, I wish Fubo would stop messing around here. My God. Good gracious, man. Things would have been much easier if this game was actually on TV. So this thing keeps freezing up. There we go. Come on. Come on, you piece of crap. Yeah. All right, so Melendez goes to left. Rave will go into right. Already got a defensive sub? The hell happened? You watch? Probably not, no. 0-1. Up high to Bo Naylor. 10 home runs, 21 RBIs, 172 average in 77 games, 275 on base percentage. Strike two. Oh, they took out Jack. Huh? Pitch. Fly ball. Left field. Had to go after this one. And Melendez makes the catch. Barely able to get there in time. Melendez just entered the game, too. Replaces Jack. Batting sixth to right field. I wonder why. Making a defensive sub after 2 innings is interesting. Pitch. One, opposite field. Foul ball territory, and there's the catch by Garcia. So 2 quick outs. Guardians looking like what they did during that 10-game skid. Not really much productivity going on right now. All right, well, here's Angel Martinez. Strike. Walk at 35 pitches now. 13 extra base hits. Fly ball, left field foul for Martinez. 9 doubles, 4 dongs. Nick Kurtz, second most in the AL. No, your Nick has 24. 13 doubles, 1 triple, and home runs. Yeah. 2. High ball. Martinez really just showed out this year because he's actually getting a lot of opportunities. Believe it or not. Just a 1-2 pitch. Fly ball. And shallow sound. I got to fight the sun. Makes the catch and a 1-2-3 inning for the feeble little Guardians. And we go to the bottom of the third. Do it again. Oh, we're doing it again. FYI, I am probably not going live for the game tonight. I mean, I never usually go live for the second game of doubleheaders. But I think the game tonight is actually out of my viewing area. Yeah. Because Fox is just so awesome. But don't worry, guys. I get to sit back and watch the freaking Red Sox. Yay. I love watching the Red Sox. Said no one ever. Legit. Said no Guardians fan ever. I don't think any Guardians fan has said, yeah, I like watching the Red Sox. Oh, yeah. Unless you hate watching them. Right? Oh, I'm a hate watcher. Oh, let me hate watch. Let me hate watch in peace. While I, troll and look like a dummy. 5-star dummy indeed. Yeah, we're going to need Gavin to really lock down here because this offense is looking like it did really during that 10-game skid. Not being able to score really and just having trouble. Of course, we all knew this team wasn't going to score 10 runs a game the entire rest of the season, right? Duh. You'd have to be a noob to think that. First pitch is inside, ball one. Now, that would have been fun. Swing and a miss. This is John Rave. Pitch. Ball bounced it. 2-1. Grounder. Snagged, flip, and they got it. Williams wins the race to first base, and that's the first out. Yeah, Kurtz went off like 4 homers. I mean, the dude was like having his own little derby. But he's like, "Hey, Bubble Boy Boone, if I was in the All-Star game, I would have you would have picked me, right?" No, he saw the Brewers having their alumni home run derby, and I was like, "Hey, that's cute. Watch this. I'm gonna do it in a game." It's like, "Oh, watch me do that in a game." I was talking to Bo here. Wonder what the probably was strategy related if I had to guess. Yeah, it's probably strategy. Like, how do we attack this fool, man? Here's Cal Isbell, the number 9 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Strike. Isbell, 252 average on the year. 0-1 to the 9 hitter. Pitch. Strike. Here's the 0-2. Grounder to second. Lobs it over, and there's 2 down. We need to score here. Yeah, we need to get a stop and then score here, obviously. It's on Fox. Well, the thing is, I don't live in Ohio, obviously, anymore. So, like, they do viewing area stuff. First pitch to India, way outside, skipped it off the dirt. I don't think they changed it, did they? It'd be pretty clutch if they did. No, it's Dodgers Red Sox out here. Yep, Dodgers Red Sox. Yeah, I get to watch the Red Sox. Woo! 1-0. Chopper foul. Yeah, you get to watch the Red Sox. Yeah. Yeah, but hey, get this. You get to watch Willie Abreu and Jaron Duran. Ha ha. Yeah, right. Okay. 1. Yeah, that's a strike right on the borderline of the zone. Come on, Gaff. Put him away here. Put him away. Put him away. Yeah. Here's the 1-2 from Gavin to India. Inside, tried to dice him up again. Hacked him off, though. Nasty. He went chasing and came up empty. Top of the fourth coming up, and we're still scoreless. All right. Ooh. Oh. Give me some runs. Oh, I need the runs. Oh, man. The funniest part about me watching other YouTubers is sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes their mannerisms will rub off on me. Giggity. Yeah. I don't know why, but sometimes it's just the way it happens. You know, I'd be listening to them and they say some very funny stuff, or not really stealing it because they didn't copyright it, but it's just so funny how I do that. And it's like unintentional. Ramel Keaton? Oh, Tennessee. Okay. I don't live in Pennsylvania, Karam. I live in West Virginia. No, I live in West Virginia. My dad had relatives down here. Wanted to live closer to them for some reason. Like it really matters. Yeah. It's peaceful out here, though. I will say that. You don't really have to deal with loser idiots for the most part. But still. It's there's a lot of wildlife out here, that's for sure. All right. So top of the fourth, coming up here, we'll have J-Ram leading off, followed by Kyle and then Los. Pitch. Strike. Oh. So that's what happened. Dude hurt his collarbone. Oh no, Traylon. That's tough. Pitch. Strike. Turn that off. Pitch. Whoa. I heard freaking noise. I was like, what the heck is that? I don't know why, but my thing over here was playing sound. Huh. Pitch. Low ball two. I keep waiting for ESPN to spoil because I have Jerem on my fantasy baseball team, and they always spoil when they freaking homers. Pitch. Liner foul. Imagine having a Guardians only team. I wouldn't be able to do these games because I'd always know who's who, know what's going on. Pitch. Fouls it off. He's having one of those at-bats. These at-bats usually don't go well for the opponent. He hasn't really done that kind of stuff in a while, though. Pitch. Then after that one, he should have just let it go, but he got fooled. He just got fooled. Luckily, though, it didn't hurt him that bad. Yeah, he went all the way for that one. All right. Pitch. Liner through base hit for J-Ram. And he continues to just get hits against the Central. I call him the boogeyman for a reason. Here's the AL Central boogeyman. I don't live in the South, but I damn near do. Like, I'm as far south as you can go without actually being in the South. Because believe it or not, in the Civil War, I'm pretty sure West Virginia was a Union state. So yeah, I'm not South, but I'm South. I'm like borderline South. Pitch. Lines it foul. Here's the 1-1 to Kyle. Throw to first. Of course, they got to keep an eye on J-Ram because they know as well as anybody he can steal, and he's not afraid to. He's always the one to try to put pressure on a team's defense. 1-1 from Walker. Oh. No, you foul tip. Okay. I was partially right. Foul tip. 1-2 count. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Another foul tip. And that's out number 1. Yeah, I get notifications. Yeah. Funny enough, I have Salvador Perez on my team too, so yeah. I could just simply not look at him, but nah. Nah. Pitch. Up high, ball 1. That's the pitch that I think he would try to steal on too. Meaning J-Ram. Pitch. Strike. 7-1 Philly. Oh my God, dude. Oh, that's tough. Here's the 1-1 to Los. Throw to first again. Pitch. Opted out of play. Behind home plate. I'm actually over here legit playing a computer, like a phone game while I'm streaming because I'm just like, I don't know why. I just wanted to pitch. Lines it. Double play. There's one. Oh, he beat it out. Oh, what a run by the old man. You mean to tell me the old man beat that out? That's actually impressive. He's got a little skadoodle in his step still. Let's see. They're not going to look at it. That's actually impressive by the old man. Being able to beat out a short little doinker like that. It's impressive. Wow. Impressive, yes. I mean, this is the same guy that would go first to third on a routine little short hop that barely got through the infield. Can't say he's the slowest. He's far from the slowest. Here's Gabriel Arias, grounded out his first time up. This is going to be like a damn chess match. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Gabriel Arias is back. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, he fouled it off. Okay. Thank God Gabe is back to strike out and stuff now. 0-2, throw to first. Santana got back. I don't think he's going to steal. But you never know. He'd be really feeling himself lately. Okay. All right. 2. High, ball 1. Plug my phone in and charge it up. Oh, I'm going to charge it up. Charge me up. Charge me up. Yeah. 2. Swing and a miss. Oh, I'm so happy Gabriel Arias is back. Thank God. Can call him Arias again. Yay. 9-1 Philly over the Yankees. Oh no. They suck. You know what's going to be hilarious, guys? When the deadline passes this coming Thursday, And the Yankees' only move is Ryan McMahon. Just laugh. I'd be like, wow. Not to mention, Aaron Judge might be done for the year because of an elbow injury that he suffered, I guess. I'm not stupid. I picked up Michael Walker. I was like, yeah, I'm no dummy. I know exactly what's going to happen here. Walker going to cook us. And then we get after their bullpen. Just classic Guardians, right? The Tigers have signed Luke Jackson. That's their big time deal. Watch out, everybody. The Tigers signed Luke Jackson. Oh no, they're making their run. That's tough. So look at the fountain out in the outfield. First pitch from Gavin. It's a strike to Witt Jr. 0 for 1. 901 Philly. Holy crap. 1. Grounder up the middle. Snagged. Throws. That happened. He just stopped. Was it a foul ball or something? Oh, no, he got on. What the hell? Did he just like, oh, maybe he just didn't throw it. That was weird. Oh, we should still do that ball too. What the hell happened? That was weird. Freaking Rocchio sucks too. Now they're gonna be back. Now they're gonna be sucking together. Hey, yo, pitch. Low ball 1. This team is something else. I tell you. Here's Vinny Pasquantino grounded out his first time up. 1-0 pitch. And Pasquantino fly ball. Center field, Martinez gets underneath it, makes the catch. So yeah, Rocchio kind of bobbled the ball. He actually didn't even lose the ball. He just bobbled it out of his glove and picked it up, and I think Witt beat it out. Against the Kansas City Royals, 6 starts, 2-1-1, 2.14 ERA, 0.86 whip, 33 and 2/3 innings, 32 Ks for Gavin. It seems like Gavin and Tanner's best starts mostly have come against Kansas City. Just like Shane Bieber and Corey. Zach Plazak's had some big outings against these guys in the past. Remember him? Talk about a dude that vanished. Like, what the hell happened to Zach Plazak? They're looking their review? Nope. Those hats look cool, though. I might have to get me one. The Hall of Fame weekend hat for the Guardians? They look like the Reds, though. The Reds one is like that, but it's black. The black hat. I think the C logos are just a thicker. It's tough. Michael Garcia walked his first time up. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch from Gavin. Fouls it off. There's Rocchio. I'm sure he loves having his middle infield buddy Gabriel Arias back with him. Slocchio and Arias together again. How lovely. 1-1. And Garcia to left field. 1. That's out. 2-run homer for Garcia. Juan was going to get that. Well, it went over everybody's head and 2-0 Kansas City. That cameraman made me think that was a routine flyout. Now, of course, some cameramen, they be making it look like it's a freaking moonshot when it's a flyout. I did not think that got out. Wow. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, fan caught it. Wow. Wow. Strike one of Salvador Perez. Oh, Guardians. And this is a Royals team that did really well against the Cubs in their last series. That was an offensive showdown in that series. For real. Man. Oh, 2. Fly ball to right field. And that's going to go to the wall. And Salvador will scamper to second for a 1-out double. Okay, Gavin, how about we stop serving up batting practice balls? Okay? Okay. 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 All this dude does is serve up batting practice meatballs. Still only 1 out. Here's Melendez with a .085 ERA average. Huh? That's real? Wow. Pitch from Gavin. Fly ball. God, Gavin, but luckily this will stay in the yard. Schneemann makes the catch. And he's actually going to run. And I thought they would have had a chance, but they let the old man. He runs like an old man. That's for sure. 2-0. 2-0. 2 down. Salvador runs like an old man. That's for sure. He for sure runs like an old man. So he's doing something over at third base. Here's Adam Frazier. Had a turkey sandwich earlier, and I'm finding random chip crumbs on my floor. Don't even know how they even got there. It's like, yo, how did we even end up over there? What the heck? What the heck? Damn. Pitch to Frazier. Ball. 9-1 Philly. Oh boy. Ground out first time up for Frazier. Acquired from the Pirates a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 0-1. So the 1-0 pitch. Inside ball. 2-0. Yo, Gavin, how about we lock in, buddy? And Bo, we need you to call a better game, dude. You're telling this dude to throw like spaghetti, like Italian meatballs. Like, what are we doing here? 2-0. Swing and a grounder to second. Throw to first. Got him. So there goes the bottom half of the fourth, but not before Michael Garcia somehow got one to go over the fence. I did not think that was going out, but I think that's more on the cameraman. Cameraman had us all thinking that thing was a routine flyout, and Juan just wouldn't stop looking up. And when you're watching the outfielders, when you just see them look like this, and then you see them do like that, and then it's like, okay, yeah. You know it's an absolute nuke when the dude doesn't even move. All you see is they get in their little stance, and then it's like, blink, and then they just like stand there and go, it's gone. They don't even move. Damn. We'll see what the Guardians offense does here. Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah, all right. Rokio costing this team runs, also known as Fork Found in Kitchen. Yep. We need better middle infielders. Ari Ass and Slokio, not gonna do it. The Stinky Bros. Ass Bros. Ass Bros. They are Ass Bros. Oh, they stink. They stink. They suck. And they don't give up. Huh? Huh? Oh, wow. Ballpark pass, huh? Nice. So here's Daniel Schneemann leading off. The man of Schnee. Pitch. Outside. Nothing Kansas City on the Michael Garcia homer. Because Brian Rocchio sucks at his job. Go figure. Pitch. High, ball two. Two 0 count for Schneemann. Pitch. There's a strike. Here's the 2-1. And there's a base hit into right field. And Schneemann can run for days. Look at him go. Oh my God. And he'll slide in the second with a leadoff double. Oh, good job, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the base hit, bro. Damn, Daniel. Man, we. Damn, Daniel. Used to be a whole social media trend back in the Vine days. Strike. No, Rocchio. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans. Man. Of course. Damn, Daniel. Pitch. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the base hit. All right, 1-1 count for Slokio. Pitch. And Rocchio. High fly ball. The D center. Just on the warning track. Out number one, and that does allow Schneemann to go to third. So they have a chance to respond here with a run. Sacrifice. I'll take a sac fly here. Bo Naylor. Come on, Bobo. Give me a base hit, Bo. I believe. You just gotta believe. Run around third. Oh, wow. Look at Stanton hitting a homer. Pitch. Low ball. Chris Paul. Wow, it's only 9-3. Oh, don't let him come back now. Do you hear? Don't let him come back now. Uh-oh. Nah. 1-0 pitch to Bo. And he absolutely smokes this one to right. Caught in right field by Rave, and that'll get the runner home. 2 down, but the Guardians respond with a run. Now, if only Slokio wasn't completely inept, we might have taken the lead here. But no, Slokio sucks on defense. His bat has minimal pulse, and his glove is Swiss cheese. A lot of holes in it. Holes in it? At least they came around and They got Schneemann home. That's good. So they responded with a run. And as you know, oh my, uh-oh. Phillies player hurt himself. Ouch. Might have landed on something. Pitch. Fly ball to left field, foul. Oh, that's not good. He landed on something. Look, he might have taken, maybe hit his, got hit, felling away. Fly ball for Quan. Shallow center, right? And there's out number 3. Is it me or does it seem like Stephen Kwan is trying to lift the ball rather than just slap it around the park? He thinks he's Barry Bonds again. Coming off a 2-homer game. And of course, this dude thinks he's Barry Bonds. Like, newsflash, bucko, you're not Barry Bonds. You aren't Barry, buddy. Ah, that's tough. What Gabriel Arias defense does to a mother injury. Wow. Jack only lasted 1 or 2 innings out there. That's tough. It's because he turned into a double play. He swung at a pitch way on the outside, but I don't think that really. I think he legit got hurt or something. Option to AAA mid game. Some people think, oh my God, he's getting traded. Nah, they're not trading Jack. Nah. Coyote versus Acme in theaters August 28th, 2026. Man, that's crazy. I think that was the film that people thought was lost forever. Well, bottom of the 5th here in Kansas City. What's up, tribe? First pitch is a ball to Rave. That would have been a strike with ABS. Pitch. Outside ball. 2-0. There we go with Gavin again, just forgetting how to pitch, throw strikes. 2-0 count, pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. It's 1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Two pitch coming. Outside, ball 3. Full count for Rave. Pitch. Ball 4. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. What are we doing, Gavin? So here's Kyle Isbell. Runner on first. Pitch. He's going to bunt. Thought to go to second, but they go to first for the out. So that brings up Jonathan India. Now, if he would have executed that bundle, if he pushed the ball and it gets past Ramirez, that would have just been like, okay, of course. All right. All right, buddy. 0-2 count for India. Oh, no, 0 for 2. First pitch for Jonathan. Acquired this offseason in the Brady Singer trade with the Reds. Pitch. Popped it up. Rocchio is there. Out number 2. See if he can get out of this. This is Rocchio's first major league game at second base. Because they got Schneemann in right field. Which is interesting because Nolan Jones, I mean, seemed like he was all right. Maybe they just don't want Nolan playing in the cavernous outfield for game 1. But still, if Nolan doesn't play tonight for game 2, what does that tell us? Is he hurt? I mean, what? The fact that they're putting Arias and Slokio on the defense at the same time. 1 count for Witt. Pitch. Popped it up. And almost made the catch. Just a little bit of railing there for Kyle. If that railing wasn't there, he makes the catch. Yep. If he had longer arms, you don't want to be, Superman diving into a crowd of people like that. Superman, go Derek Jeter on him. Risk, hurting yourself for a baseball. Pitch. Oh, he got, Slokio couldn't come up with it. Bum. It's weird. They're playing Rocchio at second, Schneemann and right. Hey, dude's playing out of position, low-key. What are we doing? Oh, he probably could have had him, too. Better throw. Probably gets him. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Fouls it back. A flyout and an infield single, and he scored. And he got the infield single because Rocchio sucks. Oh, Rocchio sucks. Oh, Rocchio sucks. He does. He stinks. Fouls it off. I would try to jam the hell out of him, honestly. You know how Gavin is. He's addicted to going outside on some of these dudes. Trying to make them hit it off the end of the bat. 1-2 count for Gavin. Pitch. Oh, got away. And of course, Bo can't control it. Might be the worst catcher I've ever seen. And that runner goes to third. Yeah, he aimed that pitch low, bro. Come on, Bo. Lazy ass. How are you Canadian and you can't stop a ball? Guess that. I'm sure he watches hockey. Right? He'd be the worst freaking goaltender ever. Grounder to short. Arias throws over to get him. What a throw by the shortstop in his return. How about that bang bang play by Gabriel Arias back in action? He's missed about the last month or so with an ankle injury. What's up, OGT? Hope all is well with you, of course. Who up next for the Guardians will be Martinez, Ramirez, and Manzardo. Guardians down 2-1. Thanks to some good station-to-station base running. Leadoff double for Schneemann. And then Rocchio and Bo got him around and in with a couple of, productive outs. First of 2 games tonight for the Guards. I will not be streaming the second one because it's not even going to be on my TV because it's on Fox and I'm outside of the regional area that it'll be on. I know it doesn't make sense because I can watch it on. I don't think it'll be on the Guardians website. No, it would have said. I wish they did that, but nah. One of the rare occasions where it's a national game that I can watch, but I can't watch it. I should have been able to watch it, but Boston and the Dodgers are on instead. It's all about viewing area. Just like with the NFL. I don't think it would. I wasn't going to stream it anyway because it's the second game of a doubleheader, and I don't stream those games. Inside against Angel Martinez. Fouls it up and out of play. Behind home plate. Okay. They got someone in the pen warming up already for the Royals. Walker's at 74 pitches. Pitch. Up high, 2-1. Got to be careful here if you're Waka. Oh, Waka, Flocka. Pitch. Ball 3. Waka, Flocka, Waka, pitch. Oh, Waka, Flocka. Boing. 3-1. Fouls it off. Payoff pitch coming up. Oh, payoff pitch. It's a payoff pitch for Martinez. Payoff pitch coming up. Fouls it off to the right side. He smoked that ball too. My God. He liked what he saw, just couldn't. He got maybe a little too trigger happy there. Yeah, Waka's almost at 80 pitches. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off again. This would be the 80th pitch of the day for Waka. Here's the payoff again, the Martinez. Pitch. Ball 4, but he swings and lines it out to Rave and right. Should have just stared at it. He would have been on first base. So that'll bring up Jose Ramirez. And here comes the manager. He's going to take out Waka here. And it'll be Angel Zerpa coming in to take over, the lefty. So, for anyone who, is a Waka fan, I guess. 5 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run allowed, 5 Ks, 1 walk. .353 ERA. Shout out to everybody watching along today. Saw you were messing with Dashy on Twitter about the Rays. Yeah. And it's funny because that whole situation started because he tweeted at an O's fan talking about, yeah, man, I need the O's to take the series against the Guardians in Cleveland so I can laugh at their fans. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write that down, I'm gonna put that tweet in my bookmarks, and I'm gonna see what happens against the O's. All right, we win the first 3. I'm like, okay, bitch, we took the first 3. What you got to say, huh? So roasted him a little bit. I was like, man, you said this, and we freaking went out and took 3 out of 4, and the Reds lost 2 of 3 to the Nats. So then he started, yep. He said, I hope the Royals take the series against you and make you look stupid and, take care of business like a bitch, because he's a bitch like that. I'm hoping other teams beat you because, and yeah, hearing him say he hopes the Royals beat us, that kind of triggered me, not gonna lie. Yeah. So here is Zerpa, the lefty, against Ramirez. 1. Toss it off. And then, just being a lolcow, being a little troll, I said, for that comment alone, I hope the Rays sweep your ass. And then he said something about, oh, I'm going to let you hear about it. I'm going to let you hear it if we beat the Rays. But in my head, I'm thinking, good, beat the damn Rays. We need them to lose. Here's the 0-2 to J-Ram. Pitch. Liner into left, base hit. J-Ram continues to rake. He continues to absolutely rake against the Royals, even the Central, in general. Manzardo, was that last year or earlier this year, hit a homer into the fountain against Kansas City. That was earlier this year. Oh, look, there's Lane Thomas. Huh, wow. Pitch. They show Lane Thomas in the highlight. Wow. Lane's been like, does he even exist? 0-1 count against Zerpa, or against Manzardo for Zerpa. Pitch. And he hits this one to deep center. Still going back. Halfway on the track. J-Ram will scamper to second, 2 down. So I just need Los to actually come up with a big hit here. Something that he really hasn't done much of lately. He hasn't really been able to connect on that big hit since the White Sox series, really. He'll get a hit every once in a while, but at this point, he's more of a log jam than contributor. Yeah. Wow. Inside. Runner on second, 2 down. Struck out and safe on a fielder's choice. 1-0. I mean, really, Santana was only really good in May. He hasn't been really that good since. Pitch. Why? Is this really Santana, brother? He's swinging at pitches that are at his ankles. I've always thought of him having one of the best eyes at the plate on the team. Like, you would literally have to, fooled him completely to get him to swing and miss that stuff. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of Santana. 6. It's Pascantino, Garcia, and Perez due up. Everyone hates Trader Tito. I don't hate Tito. The funniest part was, get this. He was talking about how the Rays are, right? I told him, Dashy, that if Kevin Cash became available, if Tito didn't come out of retirement, he would be on his knees, begging, pleading with the Rays to hire him, Kevin Cash. So then he got all triggered and stuff, so yeah. Dude, Santana is so cooked. Man, it sucks. Yeah, Santana is beyond cooked at the plate, unfortunately. He really is. Oh, Jack Caglione left today's game with left hamstring tightness. Dude, I wish this stupid app would stop buffering. God. This isn't as bad as it was when I tried to watch the opening day game. Remember that? That was not fun to watch. Not at all. This thing just straight up refuses to work. I don't get it. Bottom 6 coming up. Guardians down 2-1. Dude, the site needs to freaking wake the hell up. My God. All right. No need to want to laugh at the Guardians. Yeah. Now, there's no reason for us to laugh. Why would we laugh? Come on, Fubo. Well, anyways, there's an out. They got Pascantino to ground out. So now here's Michael Garcia coming up. If we'll be able to watch, because Fubo has been acting stupid all day. And there's a triple for Michael Garcia. And now they're in business again. Salvador Perez up with 1 out. Runner at third. Fouled it off. If you're the outfielder, you got to play this thing with the fact that do you even want to throw to home plate if it goes deep enough? Runner on third and less than 2 outs. They've scored 7 of 17 times. 0-1 count for Perez. Fouls it off again. Like I've always said, though, Kansas City always gives us trouble at Kauffman. Always. No matter how good we are or how bad they are, they always give us fits. That's why I view this as a big series, because if we come out of this series taking at least 2 out of 3, we're in good shape heading into the deadline. Offense has seemingly run out of juice these last few games. 0-2 count for Perez. Pitch. Low. Hey, good save by Bo that time. With how fast Garcia is, that definitely would have scored a run for sure. He actually was able to block a ball. I'm surprised. Genuinely shocked. 1-2 for Perez, who's 2 for 2. Pitch. Bounced it. Gavin is either throwing a ball a mile in the other batter's box or he's trying to play cricket. Because, I mean, he knows this offense reeks today, so he has to, like, practically pitch. He has to nibble and try to get him to chase. Chase his mush pitches. 2-2. Fouls it off. Tried to squeak it past the third base side. 2-2 count again. Yankees have bases loaded. Wow. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on the foul tip. 2 down. And here comes MJ Melendez. Guardians could be the best team of all time. Kansas City could be the worst. Then the Rockies this year. Then the Kansas City will probably somehow win the series in Kansas City. I wouldn't be surprised if we get swept today. Kansas City always gives us fits when we play in Kansas City. Pitch. It's just the way they are, you know. I mean, their ballpark is Lake Comerica with a comically large outfield. If you have a team full of fast dudes, you can run races in this ballpark. Pitch. Fly ball from Melendez to right. Schneeman coming in, and he'll make the catch. And once again, Williams weasels his way out of trouble. And we go to the 7th, down 2-1. Down 2-1. Royals and definitely could be worse, but I'm from Kansas City. I mean, Kansas City has a solid team. I just want to know what the hell happened to them this year. I mean, honestly, what happened to the damn Central this year? The Tigers took their playoff appearance to heart and was like, let's build off of this. Kansas City and Cleveland were like, we made the playoffs. We're done. What happened to Jack? Left hamstring tightness, I believe. He was he hit into a double play, and then he must have had his hamstring or something tighten up on him because they took him out. And they put Melendez in left and John Rave over to right. It happened like second inning. Jack was in the lineup too. He did start, then he got hurt, which sucks because this was the first time we actually got to face him. He's another part of the 2024 draft class. Yep. Right up there with Travis and them and Nick Kurtz, of course. And Chase Burns. I think those are and Cam Smith, who's with the Astros now. I believe he was involved in one of the trades with the Cubs to the Astros. Now the Royals will have John Schreiber pitching against Nolan Jones. Oh, he does exist. They took Ari Ass out. And they put Nolan pinch hitting. Fun fact, Nolan Jones, one of his few career homers, happened in Kansas City. I think his first career homer actually happened here. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if it's still in the fountain. 46 games, 2-2 record, 3.12 ERA, 40 and a third innings, 14 walks, 42 Ks, 237 opponent average for John Schreiber. Nolan Jones pinch hitting here. First pitch is a swing and a miss. You know, regardless of record, we got to get a new outfielder. I can't stand Nolan Jones. Fouls it off. I swear, this dude swings a bat. There might as well be a baseball-sized hole right in the barrel. Because I swear, this dude cannot freaking make contact to save his life. 92 games, only 3 homers on the year. 0-2 pitch. Up high, ball 1. This dude has a ginormous crater-sized hole in his swing. He sucks. He stinks. Could have still had Tyler Freeman pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, I mean, at least he swung and missed and not Gabe, right? Luckily, it was him and not Gabe, right, Steven? Great change there. Yay. Here's Daniel Schneemann. Walk, a double, and a run. The only run scored for the Guardians. If this game comes down to Brian Slocchio not being able to field at second base, I'm going to just laugh. I'm like, okay, of course. Because that run that scored was directly because of that. Low ball 2. Oh, I'm sorry, ball 1. 1-1 count. Okay. 1-1 pitch for Schneemann. High, ball 2. But you got to wonder, what are Antonetti and Chernoff thinking right now? They're probably going to stand pat or sell. 2-1. Oh, Clippers. Ty Washington. Yeah. 2-2 pitch. Coming up. Schreiber will step off. Take a timeout here. Regroup. Here's the 2-2 from Schreiber. Pitch. High, ball 3. Full count. With Brian Slocchio on deck, followed by Bo Naylor. And then you go back to the top of the order. Payoff pitch. Into right field, base hit for Schneemann. And Daniel has 2 hits. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the base hits. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Just, yeah, bloops it over the second baseman's glove and in the right field. Here's Brian Slocchio 0 for 2. This was his first start at second. I assume now he'll be moved to short, and Schneemann will come in to go to second. Pitch. All 1. So officially, the tying run is at first. Slocchio ground out and a flyout. And with the way this park is, with how deep it is, if he hits this to first base, like down the first base line into the corner, Schneemann can score. Ball. But the thing, though, you gotta hit the ball. Yeah, he actually has to hit the ball. Honestly, even if we do suck into the deadline, I'm still making a trade or 2. Pitch. Outside 3-0. Yeah, I'm still making a trade or 2. Well, that's for the future. Maybe you acquire a dude with, years left on his deal. For future, ease the pressure off of the guys you have. Frazier at second there. Look at the gap right there between second and pitch. All four, and there's 2 on, 1 out for Bo Naylor. Tying run goes to second. Bo gets a base hit. We tie this game. Again, problem is, though, for Bo Naylor, it's like, looks like pitching coach is talking to Schreiber. When it comes to Bo, 90% of his hits have been homers for the most part. Under 200 average, 10 homers. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. When he hits the ball, they usually go far. It's like Junk Noel, except he's a catcher. Base hit here scores. Ties the game. But he's got to put the ball in the grass, though. He's a heavy strikeout. And he does fly out a lot, too. But man, he can whack a ball if you're not careful. Pitch. Strike. He also gets over aggressive. And that'll probably lead to him striking out because there was outside and they called it a strike. Come on, Bo. Set up the top of the order. Oh, 1 pitch. Ball. I swear to God, if he freaking walks and Quan comes up and flies out, I'm going to laugh. I mean, if he hits it deep enough, we could score a run. Give me a base hit here. Come on, Bo. Base hit, please. 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Oh, they're going to tease. They're trying to tease me again. Better not. Better freaking get some runs in here, man. We could do some damage. 2-1 to Naylor. Strike. 2-2 count for Bo. He's going to hit a line drive right at somebody. Fly ball foul. No, I already know how this probably ends. Yeah, fortunately. I know how this is probably going to end. 2-2. Naylor! High ball! Deep! Comes around to score. Rocchio will come around with him. The Guardians, oh crap, he's out. I knew it. I was like, oh crap, he's out. God, he's so freaking slow. Why did you send him, Rogie? Ah, dang. He's got cinder blocks for feet. Damn it. I had the game, but I would have kept him at third. Yeah. He was out by a mile. Didn't even come close to the plate. We did tie the game, though. Thank God for that. Oh, my God. Slokio, your ass, bro. Why send him, Rogie? Why send him there? God, why send him? Did he not know where the ball was? Or did he run through the signal? New pitcher coming in again for Kansas City. I knew. I was like, oh, God, he's out. The moment I saw that ball in the infield, I'm like, oh, he's out. He is cooked. He is cooked. I knew he was cooked, man. Oh, brother. Sending Rocchio there was an interesting choice. Like, you've seen this dude for over 100 games now. How do you not, even a couple years, over a year now for Rogie, how do you not know he's so damn slow? Did Rogie, like, not know where the ball was? Man, he's not fast. Could have had second and third, one out. With especially Steven coming up. What are you thinking, Rogie? Here's Lucas Erceg, 41 games, 4-3 record, 2.43 ERA, 40 and 2/3 innings, 14 walks, 34 Ks. Pitch. Strike. Yeah, you got Quan coming up and you're sending freaking slowest player on the team. At least we tied it, though. 0-1 count to Quan. Pitch from Erceg. Fouls it off. Two count. Swing and a miss. What the hell is that, Steven? What is with these guys? Quan, bro, have you ever heard of, take it easy at the plate? He's coming up thinking he's Barry Bonds. I'm going to hit a ball a mile. Where's the slap hitting tryhard that I know and love? All right. Swear, dude, this team is run shaving. Like, what on earth are these losers doing right now? God. Now, it'd be different, like, I mean, it'd be different if you had, like, Hedges or, a Noodle Bat coming up, but you got Stephen Kwan coming up. Now, Kwan is Mr. Flyout, but still, second and third with one out, all Kwan would need to do is just get the ball to the outfield and you score another run, making it 3-2. Rocchio might be the slowest player on the team. New pitcher for the Guardians as well here. It looks like it'll be the lefty Eric Sabrowski. Ball one to Frazier. Nine games, 1.86 ERA. Pitch. Ball two. Yeah, Eric Sabrowski, the dude who can't seem to locate. 2-0. Pitch. Ball three. Dude. Oh, I'm just going to throw wild and erratic. Hang on. Jones goes to right. Rocchio to short. Schneemann to second. 3-0 pitch to Frazier. So, yeah, let me just walk the leadoff hitter. Okay, yeah, that's going to come around to bite us in the butt. Good old Sobrowski. And Tyler Tolbert will pinch run for Frazier. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 Ks, 2 runs, 2 walks for Gavin. And he'll be in line for a no decision. Wait, that's not Carl Willis. Who is talking to Sabrowski? That's not Carl. Runner on first. Nobody out. Trevor Rogers does good to Rockies tonight. Wow. Pitch. Ball. 1-0. Okay, so this is fun. They got the game on MLB Network for once. Wow. Pitch. Takes off. Steal second. My God, they're going to score. They're going to get a response run. Yeah, let's bring in a feeble-ass pitcher who can't freaking throw strikes. Okay. Good idea. Good call. This loser freaking bum-ass pitcher can't throw strikes. He has not thrown a strike yet. 2-0. Tolbert, 11th stolen base of the year. To Rave. Pitch. Strike. Oh my God, he threw a strike. It's a miracle. He found the strike zone. That was only because dude was trying to bunt. 2-1 count. Pitch to Rave. Tries to bunt. And it's caught by Ramirez. He tried to bunt. He popped it up, and Ramirez made the snag, diving in the foul territory to get the out. Wow. Yeah, snagged by J-Ram. It's one way to do it. And now we're going to see Fermin replace Isbell. Sabrowski talking to Bo. Huh? Uh, J-Ram was probably like, I didn't even think I could do that. So here's the first pitch coming to Fermin. Checks the runner. Pitch. He was double and triple checking him. He was like, huh? Uh, 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 Like, are you broken? Dude, throw. Popped it up. And there's Manzardo to make the catch. 2 down. This is him. This is him, right? I'm not a lefty, but this is him. He's like, uh, 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 uh. And Cade Smith is going to come in. So we got a little pitching chess going on here. So yeah, he came in for 2 outs. That's cool. Walked the leadoff hitter. But all right. It'll be Jonathan India against Cade Smith. 2 down. But I'm actually shocked. I'm not trying to say nothing, but I think because this game was supposed. See, now it says not available. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Gonna do that. Well, at least we got to see the one inning. You know, they'll finish off to it. That's cool. Yeah. MLB Network being greedy as usual. Because I'm in the viewing area. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm not too mad at all. Is there any other games on today or no? Let's watch. There's like nothing on really. It's like other stuff. Classic summer, right? You know, let's put on some. Let's put on some NFL. Yeah, let's put on some NFL. Yeah. Okay. Back to Fubo we go. I got to watch the end of that inning. All right, so it'll be Cade Smith against Jonathan India. City Connect gear available now. Hell yeah. See if Cade can get us out of this little jam that we're in here and get us back to the plate. Just a reminder, it will be Martinez, J Ram, and Manzardo due up in the top of the eighth. Pitch. Strike. "45 games, 2-3 record, 3.12 ERA, 43 and a third innings, 17 walks for Cade. Pitch is bunted. That's going to stay in play. And a flip, and that's out number 3. He did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. I'll take any out the way I can get it. And we go to the 8th after the leadoff walk. Good job by Sobrowski to not fold. And he got 2 straight outs. One was on a bunt pop-up. The other one was on a foul out. And yeah, actually 2 outs in foul territory. And then a derpy-ass little bunt. Martinez, Ramirez, and Manzardo due up. Thank God the Guardians tied it up, but you all know how these games usually go, right? Yeah, we know these games all too well. We know exactly how these games go. All right. If you're enjoying this stream tonight or today, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. And probably be back. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow's game or not. See what happens in game 2. If we win this one, then I probably won't stream, but we'll see. I like the Guardians' vibe, though. Their vibe is much different this time around. Because with this Guardians team, as opposed to in that 10-game skid, you always just feel like they're going to score. Somehow, some way. They'll find a way. Here's the pitch to Martinez. His grounder to first. And that'll be out number 1 on the first pitch. Tolbert goes to center. India moves to second. Top of the 8th. And it's Urseg still out there against Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. The AL Central boogeyman. Pitch. Strike. "21 homers, 56 RBIs, 300 average for our third baseman." 0-1 J-Ram. High, ball one. J-Ram is really the only guy on this team who, in a situation like this, you almost don't even want to pitch to him. 1-1. Liner right to second, and that'll be out number 2. Okay. Here's Cal Manzardo. So unless we bat around somewhere or go to extras, that'll probably be it for J-Ram today in the first game. Double in the second for Kyle. Pitch. Outside, ball one. From Urseg, the former Oakland A, before they moved, of course. Acquired, I think, last year at the deadline by Kansas City. Pitch. And Manzardo, high fly ball. Oh, watch out. Snagged by the right fielder, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Wow, quickest 1-2-3 inning ever, too. Freaking Urseg barely had to break a sweat because we jumped on like the first pitch, except for J-Ram. J-Ram, you know, I just don't get it, this team sometimes. Oh my God. For anyone who's listening to the radio, Tom Hamilton is not on the broadcast because he is in Cooperstown for the Hall of Fame festivities. And of course, if you've noticed, the teams this weekend are wearing retro hats. Yeah, baseball caps commemorating the Hall of Fame weekend. That's why the Guardians are wearing the C that looks like the Reds logo. Some people that didn't know this was Hall of Fame weekend are like, what's up with these hats? Why are we wearing the Reds hats? Did our stuff get left somewhere? No. That's just the way I guess our logo was in the early days. The retro. And they can't have old Chief Wahoo on the hat, so yeah. Because that's Chief Wahoo was on the hat, I think, most of the entire time that they were called the Indians. Yeah. I don't think they ever really had a C logo on the hat. There might have been a year like where they had the cursive fancy I, but it was mainly Chief Wahoo. I'm pretty sure. They could have always went the block C, but thank God they took that logo out. So Cade Smith back for the 8th. Pitch. Strike to Witt. The 2-3-4 in the order. Here in the 8th. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Big swing by Witt, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming up. Inside. A little back off pitch, Aaron Judge will be placed on the IL with a flexor strain. There is no damage to the UCL. That's a sigh of relief, I'm sure, for Yankees fans. 2. Grounder to short. They got him. Arias with a wonky throw. I'm sorry, that's Rocchio with a wonky throw to get him. I don't know, Curvins. We're in the bottom of the 8th right now. If it stays tied through 9, then it probably will. Rocchio may be the biggest dipshit ever to play the sport. I didn't see that replay. I don't know if they're going to show it again, or maybe someone was paying attention. But did Rogi tell him to stop? Did Rogi give the stop sign, or was Rogi telling him to go? I think he was telling him to go. So Rogi needed to be more aware of where the ball was. As Pasquantino, high fly ball, deep center to the track. Martinez comes down with it. 2 down. In any other ballpark, that's probably off the wall or even out in some parks. The flexor mass is the bundle of muscles in the forearm that connects to the elbow and serves as a break to take stress and strain off the UCL. Oh. Okay. Flexor injuries often precede those to the UCL, but they can be healed with rest. Time on IL varies and depends on severity. Okay, 1-0. 1-1 pitch. De Garcia had a triple. Last time up, he's 2 for 2. Pitch. Strike. 1-2. Yeah, so he'll return as a DH. The UCL is intact. Still needs to spend time on the IL, though. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Oh, my goodness, Cade. Yeah, he's like, yep, you're done. See ya. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Mr. Garcia. We go to the top of the 9th. Tied at 2. But now here's where things get interesting. You're going to have Santana, Schneemann, Jones? Oh, God. Santana, Schneemann, and Jones. 2 of those 3 guys are booty cheeks. The only one that hasn't been booty cheeks is Schneemann. Yeah. You got old man Santana, who's lost his ability to, draw walks, really. He's lost his plate discipline, which was elite when he was in his prime years. You could not get him out. You have to fool the hell out of him, or hope that you get him to ground out or something. Kenny Lofton, CC Sabathia, man. Larry Doby. I think those hats are from the Doby days. The Doby days. All right. So what are we going to see here, guys, from this from the 5, 6, 7 part of the order? I'm going to laugh if we get 2 straight hits and then nothing else after. This would mean in the 9th, if it is the 5, 6, 7. So in the 9th, it'd be the 8, 9, 1 hitters. I'm sorry, the 10th, it'd be the 8, 9, 1. Because we're in the top 9. Oh. 43 games for Estevez, 4-3 record, 2.74 ERA, 26 out of 32 saves, 42 and 2/3 innings, 15 walks, 35 Ks, 214 average against. Here's the pitch to Santana. Hits it high, hits the gap area, and it gets down. Leadoff base hit. I wanted that to be a gap shot. It still got down, and there's your leadoff base runner. Good job, Los. There's one thing Los knows how to do. It's get on base late in games. I just wish that was a gapper. So now here is Daniel Schneemann. So that's right, it's Nolan Jones. Oh, well then, okay then. It'll be Jones and then Schneemann. That's not too bad then. Too bad this bozo right here has a ginormous hole in his swing. A crater-sized hole. Meaning he can't hit for crap. If you even have a little bit of velocity and some control, you'll cook his ass. I don't know why we even acquired him. We got him for Tyler Freeman this offseason. I don't know why. 0-2. I'll take a blooper into left field to get Santana to third. Thank you very much. But now if you're Class A, obviously I'm pretty sure he's warming up regardless. 2. Fly ball. Left field. This is going to be caught by Garcia. Santana scampers back to first. Well, I mean, he didn't double play. That's good. Wished he would have just blooped it into left field. Good tracking by Garcia to get that in there. That's tough because he's going away from the base, over the shoulder. If there was any sort of wind, I bet you that ball would be like, it's Daniel Schneemann, 2 for 2. Low ball 1 from Estevez. A walk, a double, a single, and 2 runs for Daniel. Damn, Daniel. 1-0. Ball 2. Rocchio on deck, followed by Bo Naylor. Class A and Gaddis are both warming up in the pen. Class A is obviously warming up in case we take the lead. I wonder if Gaddis would come in for the bottom of the 9th. 2-0. Strike. If we take the lead here, obviously get Class A's coming in. Obviously. But with this lineup, hard to say what's going to happen. 2-1. Okay, strike. Hey, Daniel, you can swing the bat. Maybe put bat on ball. See, if ABS was around, that would have been a ball. It would have been a 3-1 count. 2-2 to Schneemann. Throw to first. Got back in time. I don't even know if he even really moved. Obviously, it's like tradition for the Guardians to get walked off in Kansas City. It happens, I think, every year at one point, seemingly. 2-2. Ball, full count. I think Kansas City, what you don't want to have happen is you don't want to have the Guardians have runners in scoring position with the top of the order coming up. Rocchio was the go-ahead run, but he got out at home plate earlier. Here's the payoff. Fouls it off, fights it off. Good job. Don't just stare at it like some of the bozos that I know in this team. Because they stare at it because they weren't expecting it. Payoff pitch to Schneemann. Pitch from Estevez. All 4. There you go. Yeah. Go-ahead run is on second now. Foul it off. Fouls it off. Just need a base hit here. I'll take a base hit. 0-2 to Rocchio. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh my God, this dude sucks. And yeah, we're probably not scoring here. I mean, Blue had a great at-bat last time up. Rushed the ball to right off the wall. Let's see. Oh, see? Yeah, Rogie told him to go. And God, this dude is slow. Oh my God. You see why I call him Slokio? Jeez, he is so slow. If he's that slow running, imagine what he's like walking. Here's Bo with a sac fly and an RBI double. 1-0 to Naylor. Ball 2. Top of the order on deck. Come on, Bo, base hit. Give us the lead. 2-0 pitch. Strike? Just a victim of the expanded zone again. That would have been tap the hat. That's ball 3. It's a 3-0 count, but they don't have that yet. 2-1 coming to Bo. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we're not scoring. We're not scoring because this team is so freaking feeble. So freaking feeble. 2-2. Strike flick called. How could you stare at that, Bo? Oh, I'm gonna stare at a strike 3. Hey, Bo, foul it off. Oh, this walk-off's gonna hurt, man. Oh my God, dude. Bottom 9 coming up. Oh, I'm gonna stare at strike 3, and he knew it. I gotta post a video on Twitter. Sorry, guys. I gotta post a video. Bo Naylor with 2 on and 2 out. I gotta post a video. Two out in the 9th. Strike 3, and he knew it. There's a perfect video for it, too. From Family Guy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Strike 3, and he knew it. Let me check and see who's hitting for the Royals coming up here. This team sucks, dude. Oh my God. So feeble. You know? But of course he would do that. Strike 3, and he knew it. Well, on the bright side, if we go to extras, we'd have the top 3 in the order at the plate with Bo on second. But I can't even guarantee that we'd score then, too. It'll be Salvador Perez against Hunter Gaddis. Perez, Melendez, and Colbert. Okay. There we go. So Gaddis, 43 games, 1-1 record, 3.51 ERA, 41 innings, 16 walks, 46 Ks, 247 opponent average. We don't know what's probably going to happen, guys. It's hard to say, though. First pitch from Gaddis. Strike. Now, of course, like I said, bright side, Bo Naylor on second with the top of the order coming up in the 10th if we make it there. 0-1. Grounder, and Naylor's just going to flip it. Got him. God, that thing was slow. The ball was so slow there. Holy crap. All right, so 1 down. That thing almost went foul, too. It barely stayed fair. Holy crap. Nice flip from Bo, too. Just a little. All right. Here's MJ Melendez. 0 for 2. And he hits this one. High fly ball. Right field. Just on the track. And there's 2 down. And here's the pinch runner, Tolbert. Came in for Frazier. In center field. 1 homer, 2 RBIs, 263 on base, 222 average. Pitch from Gaddis. Grounder foul. Oh, 1 count. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And struck him out. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Mr. Tolbert. We go to the 10th. Tied at 2. Which means we get a runner on second. And for the Guardians, it will be Bo Naylor with the top of the order up. Juan Martinez Ramirez. And you already know if there's a base open for J. Ram, they're not going to pitch to him. Of course, game 2 will be coming up in about 2 hours or so. I believe it said like 7 o'clock around there. 7:10. Barbecue. Huh. Wow. Yeah, Kansas City barbecue, I think, is among the best in the country. All right, so we got Steven Cruz, 39 games, 2-1 record, 2.77 ERA, 39 innings, 12 walks, 33 Ks, a 187 opponent average. Bo Naylor will start off on second. Top of the order up. And everybody's looking at who's sitting on the top step of the dugout. That, of course, is J-Ram. If he comes up, and there's like 2 on and he's up, they're going to walk him. They're not going to even try to do anything with him because he's so dangerous in these situations. You know how we are. Here's the first pitch to Quan. We'll find a way to squander this. We haven't really done anything like major. 429 average, 6 RBIs in the 9th inning or later. 0-1. Blooper into left field. Let's see where Bo's going to end up. Okay, he'll go to third. All right. First and third. Nobody out. Hell yeah. Would you bunt if you're Steven? Well, clearly not. He blooped it into left field. Wasn't deep enough for Bo, and Roki learned his lesson from Rocchio. He's like, I'm not going to No. I'm not even going to try to have you do anything here. Runner on third and less than 2 outs. Runner scored 9 of 16 times. Sack fly here would be great. But I want more than just 1 run. I want like a couple. Up high, ball 1. 1-0 count for Martinez. Of course, hit a grand slam against Houston? Remember that game? That was from the right side of the plate against Hader. 1-0. Up high, 2-0. 2-0 count. Pitch. Up high, 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And they walked him. Bases loaded for Jose Ramirez. Not exactly the guy you'd want at the plate with bases juiced, am I right? I'm going to turn off Twitter here. There we go. All right. Here's J-Ram. Pitch. Ball 1. Love when my Twitter just randomly stops working. That's fun. 1-0. Pitch. 2-0. You know J-Ram, he is very patient at times when he's locked in. And Perez is going to go talk to him. Guardians can really do some damage here if they really, really wanted to. Well, grounder to first. They're going to go home with it. And that's all they're going to get. We always do that. Get some lift on the ball. You beat it into the damn ground again. Here's Cal Manzardo. 1 for 4. Pitch. Blooper into left field over the shortstop. Runner scores, and the train continues. Bases still loaded. Obviously, another one could have scored there, but don't want to test it. 3-2 Guardians. Still only 1 out. And now here's Carlos Santana. I'll gladly take a sac fly. How about Los draws a classic walk? Yeah, right. He is broken. I don't know what happened to Los this time around. He is broken. That'd be the only one we scored here. Swear to God. This team cannot stack runs like this. Pitch. First pitch is a high ball, strike 1. Pitch. Strike. Dude, Los, come on. You stare at the wrong pitches and you swing at the wrong ones. You're backwards. Swing at that pitch and that thing might go to the outfield and you might have scored another run. 0-2 pitch. Ball. I was expecting him to swing at that because he is broken up here. 1-2 count for Santana. Pitch. Fly ball, foul. See, he hits everything foul. Now watch, I swear to God, if this dude stares at a strike damn near down the middle again, I'm gonna do something I never thought I'd do. I'm gonna call for him to beat DFA. Get a base hit here, please. Pitch. Ball. If he draws a walk after all this, I'll be like, wow, okay. Guardians up 3-2. Thanks to Kyle. 2-2 pitch. Steps off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. Oh, full count. The jig is up for Cruz. But now can Santana draw a walk here? Payoff pitch. Hopped it up, out of play. Santana 1 for 4. Payoff pitch. Swinging up. You know what's worse than staring at a strike 3 in the middle of the zone? Swinging at ball 4. I'm telling you, he is ass backwards. He's swinging at pitches that he wouldn't swing at, but then he stares at pitches that he would swing at. He's ass backwards. And here's the man with the crater-sized hole in his swing, the Noodle Batman, Mr. No Power Nolan. Outside. He doesn't swing at that pitch. It's 4-2. He's ass backwards. Honestly, I think I would DFA him or trade him. I don't know what the heck happened. Pitch is fouled off. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't understand. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. They really pinch hit this loser for Arias. I'd rather have Arias up there. At least he can hit. This loser can't even touch anything with velocity on. 1-2 pitch. Chopper up the middle, right to short. And that is a one. That's a double. That's an out. So, well, all we do is score 1, but the Guardians will have Clase coming in to hopefully secure the save against the bottom of the order for the Royals. It'll be Rave, Cruz, and India. And Tolbert will be on second. Only scoring 1 run when you had bases loaded. This team just can't score more than 1 run in extras. They don't know how to get big hits. Santana's swinging at ball 4. Oh, yeah, he is beyond cooked. Now we need Class A to lock in here and get these 3 outs. All right. Class A in for the save. 9 hits, but only 1 run, 3 runs scored. Thank God for Kyle. Yeah, Class A against Rave, who's 0 for 2. Then they have the pitcher coming up, but you know they're going to pinch hit. I don't even know who's left to even pinch hit for him. Let me see. Pitch. Ball. Okay. They got Luke Maley. He's the only one left to pinch hit. 1-0 count to Rave. Pitch. Ball 2. Oh yeah, or not. Or this is either going to be a win or we're going to get walked off. Obviously, that's the only way it can be. 2-0. Pitch. Posse, he's broken too. He sucks too. They're asking to get walked off. Luke Maley has stepped into the on deck circle. Oh yeah, these guys can't. This is such a loser, dude. This is a loser ass team. Loser ass team. 3-0. Hey, a 4-pitch walk. That was a strike, but of course this ump can't freaking see for crap. 2 on, nobody out. And here comes Luke Maley. Oh yeah, they're gonna get walked off. This dude's trolling like hell right now. Oh, he's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling. He's really, really trolling. Does Class A know how to throw strikes in Kansas City? Kansas City and New York. 2 places he seemingly can't pitch in. 1 homer, 1 RBI in 6 games. Oh! It's a ball. Okay. This umpire has some strict strike zone. Here's the 1-0. I'll say, I'm at second base. Let's go. Yeah. That takes him out. And there's 1 down. Picked him off. Pitch. Strike. And the double play is still in effect, too. Pitch. Inside. 2-1. Oh, this guy really, really wants to face India, doesn't he? 2-1 count. Pitch. Ball 3. Who is our ump today, anyway? Malachi Moore. Oh, brother. We will find your address. We will send you hate mail. Swing and a miss. We're going to send you hate mail. Full count. Ball 4, and he walks him. Malachi Moore, we will find your address. You will get hate mail. And Stephen Vogt is not happy. Pretty clear this umpire has something on him, something against us or something. I don't know what the deal is. Strike. He might constrict the zone even more now. I'm convinced we could throw a pitch right down the middle. 0-1. Ball. One, 1. Strike. Top of the order. Jonathan India 0 for 4. Tying run on second. Winning run on first. In the form of the catcher, Maley. Here's the 1-2. Grounder foul. One, 2. Pitch. And India to left. And it's gone. Of course. Of course. Malachi Moore, we will find your address, buddy. You will be hearing from Guardians fans everywhere. Buddy, literally, Clase threw like 6 strikes. 2 of them were called. So, as always, Kansas City walks off the Guardians. It's turned into a tradition at this point. Every year, we get walked off by Kansas City. At least once. Every year. Every freaking year, we get walked off. It's tradition. And it's like Clase literally cannot pitch in Kansas City either. He can't. Do it right down the middle. Again, this meat mash pitch. Why? So, that's just the way it goes. Umpire, let me see how many pitches he called, how many strikes he called a ball. Okay, let's see. It was mainly against Maley and... Yeah, he was egregious with Maley. 2 pitches were strikes he called balls. Yep. 2 pitches were strikes he called balls against Maley. And then Rave, 2 more pitches were strikes he called balls. So, yeah, he clearly had something for the Royals. And, yeah, the MLB needs to investigate him like they've investigated... Whoops. They need to investigate Malachi Moore. Has to be. All right, well, see if we can win game 2. Just classic. You know, they always lose in Kansas City. Always get walked off. Of course, for the Guardians, how about this? Bases loaded, nobody out. Score more than 1 freaking run, you freaking losers. It's that simple. Top of the order up. Bases loaded, nobody out. Feeble. Only score 1 run. Bozos couldn't get the ball out of the damn infield. Thank God for Kyle. Thank God for Kyle. And now, just like that, the Guardians are back to under 500. 51 and 52. And they're actually now tied with Kansas City in the win column. Always happens in Kansas City. Always. Now for game 2, it will be Tanner Bybee against Bubic. That'll be a doozy. But yeah, I mean, the Guardians always lose in Kansas City via walk-off. Every year. Happens every year. Yep. I don't think there was a year where we didn't get walked off in Kansas City. It's a tradition. It's a yearly tradition. Doesn't even matter who we have on the mound. We could have Mariano Rivera. We'd still get walked off. Oh well. So, we'll see what happens tonight. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you all probably... when is our next game after tomorrow? Anyway. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow for the game. I don't usually go live on Sundays for baseball. But, probably not going to be live. I'll be live after the game for my recap, of course. But then again, I'll be live on Monday for the game, for the series against Colorado. That'll most likely be my next game stream. I've always said how this team gives us trouble. Every time. But you gotta score more than one run in extras when you have bases loaded. I've literally seen this team in years past unload the clip on these guys in that situation. Get like 4, 5, 6 runs. This team can barely muster one. God. The offense is reverting back to what they were during that 10-game skid. They can't score. Man. But yeah, a lot of people are going to point to the umpiring. Malachi Moore, egregious, calling essentially, what was it, 4 or 5 balls that were strikes. They were in the zone. He would easy. That umpire is going to hate the automatic ball strike system. I'm going to be tapping my head so hard, so many times. You're going to think I just touching my head. No big deal. With him, oh God, every pitch, huh? It's a strike. 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 Deep. At that point, the umpire like, stop doing it. Or stop sucking. Honestly, because I think if you keep winning them, you don't lose them. I don't know if you have if we had unlimited challenges. Yeah. Class A heard he's on trade rumors, so he's trying to suck so he doesn't get traded. Oh well, we'll see what happens tonight. But with that being said, I will see you all probably on Monday for the first game against Colorado. That's it. I don't see y'all tomorrow for my series recap. But I mean, he got squeezed though. You should be able to get 3 outs against the bottom of the order. Then again, the same thing happened against Seattle. He faced the bottom of the order, couldn't even get an out. Oh, Emmanuel, why must you suck? He doesn't strike people out a lot. He relies heavily on ground balls, on batted balls. And that 1 out came on a picked off runner, too. That's the craziest thing. That 1 out came on a picked off runner. Should have easily been 0 outs. Anyways, the win goes to Cruz. He's 3-1, 2.93 ERA. The loss goes to Clase. He's 5-3, his 3.30 ERA. Another blown save for Emmanuel. But yeah, I mean, Waka was good. Gavin was great, low key. I mean, the homer to Garcia. Yeah, not great, but so hopefully they bounce back in game 2. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the recap stream, and then I'll be live for the Rockies game. All right. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guardians, and let's bounce back in game 2. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. No. Hell no. Malachi Moore, we are coming for you, buddy. You're going to get hate mail. They need to test his eyes. You need your eyes checked, Mr. Malachi Moore. You know how bad of an ump you got to be to have Stephen Vogt mad at you? The normally mild-mannered Stephen Vogt? Damn. If you think about it, Carlos Santana doesn't swing at that ball 4. We score a run there, and then who knows what else happens after that. Oh well, so we'll see what happens later on. But I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Wow.